somebody else. I'll bet they're not so cold to somebody else. It's tough to be alone on the shelf, and it's worse to fall in love by yourself. The one I love belongs to somebody else. The hands I hold belong to somebody else. I'll bet they're not so cold to somebody else. How tough to be alone on the shelf, and worse to fall in love by yourself. The one I love belongs to somebody Seems that fate was mighty kind to me. I waited for that certain someone patiently. And dearest, now that I found you, I'll look no more. Through all these lonely years, I've watched and waited for somebody like you. Somebody like you could bring me the sunshine and happiness too. Somebody who'd care, somebody who'd share a little love anywhere. You know how much a little rose means to a bee. Well, honey, you mean even more than that to me. Whoever you are, whatever you do, who wouldn't be satisfied with somebody like you? I've roamed here and there and everywhere to find that certain someone who would really care. And somehow I could never find that one, it seems. But dearest, you I've always pictured in my dreams. Pack up your trunk today. We'll hear the organ play. We'll find the sunshine and happiness too. All of your cares you lose. Dancing the Limehouse blues. We'll find a loveliness anywhere. I might be a little bit, but honey, how do you know I'm not so young? How do you know you might get done by me? Whoever you are, whatever you do, who wouldn't be satisfied with somebody like you?
Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome. Oh, what's my chat doing? Oh, there we go. Hello. I like the music. I like this music. I could listen to it all day. But we're gonna play something that crept up on me. I just randomly saw it. And I was like, this looks super interesting. So I want to give it a go. I don't know how long it is. I believe it's a mystery game. Hold on, what's happening? I think I'm missing something. But there we go. But yeah, it's called This Bed We Made. I want to jump into it. I was gonna read what it is about, but I figured we can learn. Oh, look at that for timing. Okay. Text language subtitles. Yes. Content warning may contain spoilers. Content warning? What does that mean? What does that show? Show content warning? I don't. What are the content warnings? Content warning. I guess. All right. New game. I am excited. This seems interesting. The game takes account of all your actions, including the ones you decide not to take. These choices will determine your fate and the fates of those around you. Proceed with caution. Yo, what's up, Snake? You ready for a murder mystery? Well, I don't even know if it's a murder, but are you ready for a mystery? Montreal Police. Title's fitting.
Come on now, miss. Let's keep moving.
Okay. We are Sophie.
It's on your right. Here.
Oh, right. Of course.
No, I'm usually in charge of the second and third.
Where am I going? I can't move the camera, by the way. Quite interesting. It was you!
Here we are.
Now, am I just being interviewed, or am I being interrogated?
She's all yours, sir.
It's all very mysterious at the moment.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay. Let's see.
It's Trembly.
21 years old, working at the Clarendon for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father.
No, it's always just been me and my mom.
Okay.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
Oh, par la fontaine, les filles s'en vont et s'y promènent au bras des garçons qui les entraînent au cœur des buissons où elles étreignent l'amour en saison qui les enchaîne dans un tourbillon de vrais poèmes car dans les frissons.
Sorry. That did nothing. By the way, no spoilers, but how's the DLC? Difficult. Potentially shorter than I thought it would be.
Les plus belles chansons d'amour au clair de la fontaine, j'ai vu dans tes yeux.
Still difficulty from the start. First normal enemy I saw hit me for about
means done.
80% of my health.
And I can go on.
But I am level 123, and it is recommended you are level like 160. Back. Ooh, this is fun. I literally made the bed.
Nothing like a well.
Going in at 150. You might have a bit of an easier time than I had. I had 50 in. No, 50.
A bed's not complete without its pillow.
Not in vigor. You
That's
know,
a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
you know me. You know my family. You've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in 49. You're more than a friend to us. You're practically family. And while friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. As such, I want to be as direct as possible in letting you know that you're down to your last chance. The $8,380 you owe us, plus 25% interest, is now 8 months overdue. My patience has worn thin. This isn't like one of your unpaid bar tabs. You came to us for help, and help always comes at a price. Is that font or actual handwriting? I think it might be actual handwriting that they've put into the game, because it looks like my handwriting. We've opened our pockets to you time and time again. And all you've done is take advantage of our goodwill and generosity. We'll come over in person to make our collection tomorrow. I'll be bringing along the boys so we can all sit down and have a little chat. So you know, they aren't too good with words. Wow. What was the...
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
Oh, acknowledgement of debt. 1958. Date of initial loan, 57. Name is rubbed out, but it looks like Matthew. 1,500. Amped overdue, 3,500. On the date of the additional loan, the lender agreed to lend the amount of money of sum of $1,500 to the borrower for an enduring period of 12 months calculated from date. Wait. The 12 months? Wait, no, that's a font that commas are all the same. I'm just a nosy maid. This is what it is. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Mapleson, regretful as we are to have to resort to these lines of communication, our client and your neighbour, the owner of 88 32nd Street, has been ultimately evasive of our many attempts to reach out and collect our debts. Significantly, an amount owed to us to the sum of $1,904.75. He has given us little resource but to contact him through those in close proximity to him in the hopes that they can deliver a message on our behalf. We have little desire to disturb you and the other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring us back to your neighbourhood if it is not resolved quickly. The help of your kind community would be gratefully appreciated for us and certainly for your neighbour. Kindly, Lucky Coin Financing. Meant to be cleaning the place, not... Listen, you don't think maids, like, snoop the shit out of, like, everything? Hold right trigger and move the left stick to clean.
Good enough.
That was weird. It didn't work straight away. Good enough, she says. I feel like when good enough is the sort of answer, it's like...
I'm guessing you've seen better days. but you're obviously still important to someone.
Oh, he's got head physics. Oh. Wow, that one's dirty as hell. This. The Bible.
No need to bother reception right now.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think so, but try everything, right? See what they got. They got anything in here? This the Petit Regal. Okay.
You brought your own mug?
Best dad.
Well, I guess ours aren't quite as complimentary.
But he's got. So I think this is a man and his daughter maybe trying to run away from debt. I think that's what's going on. Ah! Toilet seat up. Come on. I can't put the seat down?
And voila.
Voila.
Good as new.
That's flashing red when it says clean. Was that black powder on left floor though? Yeah, there was like black powder on the floor and then there was black markings in the bath too. But we don't know if like that's just this game's dirt texture, you know, like please keep the room clean, please do not disturb. I don't think there's anything. No. I'm wondering about this. Because I can't. Do I need like my? Okay. Well, I mean, it's you know. Oh. Oh, okay, no, never mind. Put down a mirror to save doing actual reflections. It's clever. That wasn't a gunshot, was it? That was like a thud.
Have you heard about that nut house?
Shot from The Shining.
Yeah, it creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start.
I mean, if you're going to replicate a shot, it's
I can think of
worst
someone
movies, you know?
right at home.
The blood coming out.
Always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she?
Remember
has
when the
any
HD
boyfriends,
remake
or
for
is it
that?
just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
You could see the plastic bag that had the
What
blood.
is that, doll?
People
You
thought it
need
was
to
like
get your
a
excitement
secret.
somewhere. Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning?
The
She was
gossiper.
wearing the same clothes.
Now, don't you think you're overreacting? This is
Sugar
the
frosted
kind of
pops!
behavior Linda warned me about.
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
Now I realize I've been blind. I was so in love with you that I couldn't see.
What?
What do you
No! I left my keys. The Mad Max movie looks so fun to be on set. Yeah, well, it was so much of it was practical, right?
But every penny adds up, Sophie. Now's not the time to pick up smoking, Sophie.
So she doesn't smoke.
Oh, Jacques. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you?
They handmade. Yeah, I remember. I watched a thing of them making them. 19 arrested in Deviate raid. Arrested 19 persons in an early Saturday morning raid at Main Lounge, located on Standing Street, downtown Montreal. Establishment of Emmanuel La Liberté is a known hangout for sex deviants. They wait. What time period is this? They don't just mean like homosexuals, do they? That's gonna be sad. I'm gonna hate that. A Montreal City employee, court official, and 2 teachers were among the seized, according to official reports. Lieutenant Sylvia Gilbo, something, says he plans to send letters to school employees, schools employing the arrested teachers. Blah blah blah. Protect the children. Major snowstorm paralyzes city. Shop owner against new mental hospital. Another bloody Valentine. Valentine's Day concluded in horror last Friday with a murder of an Altamont resident. A worried neighbor called the authorities after hearing loud shots from next door. When police arrived, they found the lifeless body of a 34-year-old man. Identified the victim, provided circumstances, blah, blah. Does your personal hygiene worry you? Are those worries bothering your husband? God. Ladies, listen. Stay clean. Your husband doesn't like it. Jesus Christ.
Let's see what Beth wanted to talk about. Hey, Beth.
Have you seen the new Mad Max yet? I haven't.
Hey there.
Yeah, but it was...
Sleep what?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
Yeah, I heard it's not as good, but it still has like ton of like great shots and like that. You said you need to see me?
You said you needed me?
Oh, straight to business then.
Sorry, it's just a busy day.
I get it. It's been non-stop for me this morning.
I don't need to like correct her.
Wanna guess why I summoned
like,
you here?
it's not my problem. Something to clean?
I'm guessing there's something I have to clean?
Obviously. But what is it?
Did a kid throw up again?
What is this guessing
God,
game?
no. Did that happen recently?
Yeah, last week. I can still smell it. Feel it, too. While I was cleaning, some of it got...
I'm gonna stop you right there. Keep talking and you'll be cleaning up after me, too.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you'll be glad to know it's nothing gross this time. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Oh, damn it, Bernard.
We can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Alright, clean up a bus. I'm gonna...
Linda's been putting these everywhere lately. It's weird that Bernard allows it.
Say no to divorce. You can be divorced against your will. Women and children suffer most in divorce. You lose your succession rights in divorce. Your wife's pension rights are lost in divorce. You lose your right to the family home in divorce. Oh, hold on. What's this? Haunted home. Some days I'm convinced that Clarington is haunted. It's not that I believe in ghosts normally, but there have been too many incidents for me to rule out the possibility completely. Just this morning I was waiting for the elevator on the 5th floor and I heard a loud bang behind me, like someone shutting a door, but with more force than I've ever heard a person use. I looked around, but there was no one to be seen. Am I just imagining things? Trouble in Paradise. I overheard Wendy and Jacques arguing in the break room. From the sound of it, Linda got to Jacques' head and convinced him that Wendy was flirting with some of our guests. I couldn't believe it. Anyone who's been around them for more than a minute could see how much Wendy loves Jacques. She would do anything for him. Would never do that to him. Excuse me, I don't know why I said that. Beth's banter. Even if it's only a few minutes out of my day, my chat with Beth's are always a highlight. She pulled me up to clean a mess made by one of our guests, which gave us a chance to catch up. I don't think I've met someone who can make a conversation seem so effortless. Beth has a witty response for everything. It's too bad maids aren't usually allowed in the lobby. Chatting with her every day would be a great start to my morning. Okay.
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda! I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew, hi. I'm sorry, I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No.
Oh god, he's a telltale,
I
isn't
heard
he?
something, and I...
Hey. It's okay, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
Were you here Friday night to see the whole thing?
Yeah. They had someone in charge of the event, but she ended up crying alone in the stairwell, so I had to take over.
What happened? Did it really go so wrong?
It certainly didn't go wrong for the people enjoying the party, but for those sober around them, that's another story.
Good God. I'm glad I didn't have to be there. I don't know how you do it.
And I don't know how you handle cleaning up after other people all day. You must see plenty of weird stuff, right?
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
Let's do odd.
A few months ago, I found stacks of pennies in a room's toilet. Like, a lot of them.
What?
And when I got to the bed, the pillowcases were filled with pennies as well. I'm still not sure if that guest simply had a strange way of leaving a tip.
Maybe it was a penny robbery. Oh, I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to,
Yeah, all right. Take
Continue
You too.
eavesdropping.
As if it wasn't enough having to deal with endless letters of advice from Raymond.
I'm gonna mind my own business.
What have you on? He wants me to lower room price. Make sure the hotel stays
Go. Wow, it's pretty bare. Okay. Oh, Andrew. Oops. Andrew's ambush. Oops. So Andrew caught me eavesdropping on Bernard and Linda, who were once again complaining about Wendy. Thankfully, he didn't make a big deal out of it. He doesn't seem the kind to judge. Hey, Jayla. It's actually quite nice, easy to talk to, fun to tease, and funny in his own quiet way. I hope I'll get a chance to talk to him more. I get the sense that there's a lot more to him than he's willing to show. Ooh, someone's interested.
I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make.
Okay, Sophie. Time to clean up that mess.
All right.
Well, that's...
Ew. I better throw that away. A film roll. The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him. Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
Boop. Ah, good to know.
Maybe Beth remembers who knocked over the vase. He'll want his film roll back.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes.
I mean, it's pretty rude interrupting her while she's on the phone to a
You've
guest.
said that already.
Like,
But... No, that's very...
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Well, you're welcome to speak to the manager if you'd like. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to talk to you.
God. Ramsey, Fredrickson, La Riviere, Page, Carter, Esposito,
Would you like to contact him?
Grabber,
Sadly, he doesn't have
Bitch,
a phone.
I
He's a
think,
bit of an
O'Sullivan,
old-fashioned fellow,
Thompson,
if you know what I mean.
Martinu, Price, Fisher, Drake, Horton,
Yes, certainly.
Kotu, Cohen,
So first
Tremblay,
I suggest finding a nice
Wozniak,
little corner where
Dan
you can kneel down, all right? Then you
Passion,
clasp your hands together
Facon,
and think
Blind,
really hard about
Patel,
just how much you
Wilson,
want the snowstorm to end. It may
the
help
Bowles,
to repeat his
Desperate,
name,
Wellington,
too.
Spade.
It's God, G-O-D. I'm sure he'll be very sympathetic to your plight.
Okay, it says press right trigger to enter the
Making
clue
fun of me,
section.
No, I never dare. No, I'm dead serious. If anyone
Enter
can make the
selection
snowstorm
mode.
end, it's him.
Oh,
Hello? Sir? Oh, well.
Room 505.
can't do it on the text.
That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
Oh. Felt bad bugging Beth while she was in the middle of an important phone call, but like always, she came through. The logbook says Mr. Spade's in room 504. I was just in the middle of taking care of the 5th floor before my break. I can return the film reel and get right back to my schedule.
I should go to the 5th floor to return Mr. Spade's film roll.
Dude, I'm pulling double duty right now. Pressing RT, why isn't it working? I was pressing it!
Phew, made it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Was I not supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way. Someone could have slipped on it.
Which floor?
Oh, 6th.
I prevented Andrew from getting hurt. So, is it like a pre-murder mystery segment?
What's the big rush?
I need to bring this to our VIP guest.
This is
the one who rented the entire floor.
a recalling of events,
Isn't
right?
that British man I keep hearing about?
Ah, me?
Why does he need a bucket full of snow?
No idea. I don't even ask anymore. It's just the latest in a long series of strange requests.
What do you reckon he'll do with it?
Take a bath, maybe? Sometimes I wonder if he's just pulling an elaborate prank on me.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity. I do have a suspicion, though.
Snow is used in some cocktails.
But
Not snow
I'm
from
not
the
sure I should
street,
say
it
that.
ain't.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait,
Yeah,
Is
like
that the
the sort of shaved ice, right?
Who knows?
fair enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
5:05. Oh. Door's open. Bumped into Andrew again in the elevator. From the sounds of it, the VIP guest on the 6th floor has him busy with all kinds of strange requests. Tried to press him for more information, but all he gave me was this cryptic hint. I like to prolong the suspense. I'm dying to know who it is. Andrew clearly knows how to keep a secret.
I should return Mr. Spade's film roll. Room 505 is on my list anyway.
Should knock.
Mr. Spade? Mr. Spade?
What are those morph? Wow, there's a lot of. Yeah, do you know what? She's smart. That's what I would have done. I would have just put it back there and left. Oh, he's set up a dark room. Oh, they're all pictures of me?
What is this?
I'm not going to throw them away. It's too risky. Isn't it? Stalker pictures of me snooping through a guest's suitcase. Room 505 greeted me with a sight I could never have seen coming. A makeshift dark room filled with pictures of me. Snooping through a guest's items, my heart has never beat so quickly. Call the police?
Maybe I should call Beth or Andrew. They'll know what to do. I hope.
I'd leave that room.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Beth seems cool.
Beth, I need your help.
Sophie? What's going on?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Really? I knew it!
You did?
I mean, I knew there was something fishy about him. He just has creep written all over his face, you know? How did you find out?
He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room.
Pictures of you? Doing what?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Sneaky. And Mr. Spade.
Every hotel maid does that.
Yes. I think we should call the police.
No, that's a terrible idea.
But-
Sophie, that man has pictures of you running your hands through people's stuff.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I know, but say a client reports something missing, those pictures would put a big red target on your back.
So I do nothing?
So I just leave? Do nothing?
Do nothing? No. But it'd be smarter to wait until you have the whole story. Or at least more than you have now. Before making a move. I've been in dark rooms before. Setting one up in a space that isn't made for that takes time and effort.
Hey, Bates.
You're a photographer?
No. I was there to look at pictures a photographer took of me. Look, all I mean to say is there's no way he set all of this up just for a couple of pictures. There has to be more.
Because I'm still in it. Safe here.
Well, I didn't look through the entire room, but there is a safe here.
I bet you anything there'll be more pictures in there.
Do you have the safe combination then? I'm pretty sure it's locked.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, you know it.
Merde. Those idiots.
What?
I can't find the combination list. The night staff's probably lost it again. Anyway, we always ask that clients write down their code somewhere so they don't have to call reception a dozen times. Maybe you can have a look around the room, and I call you if Mr. Creep comes back. You know, so you can get out of there in time.
Okay. Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, and Beth?
Mm-hmm.
Please keep this between us.
Of course.
I think it's better to trust Beth on this. Yeah, we...
Okay. If reception gave him a code, maybe he wrote it.
Maybe he wrote somewhere. What is... The investigator? The lake?
X marks the spot. But there's no way this is just a treasure hunt. Beaver Lake. I took Mom skating there just a few weeks ago.
2222. It might be that. Special occasion, wedding, funeral.
I just visited the oratory for the first time in years. This has to be a coincidence, right?
Now this dude's... Why is he stalking?
This was the sale where I found that winter jacket that Mom loves. Were you there too?
Why Harry's? Lots of burger places closer to the hotel.
Harry's Diner too. Were we ever there at the same time?
2 Cokes, 40 cents. 2 burgers, $3. 1 extra fries, 10 cents. Tea, 30.
Is this a floor of the Clarington?
Housekeeping, 10 to 4. Lobby. Room service, nightly.
Morgan. Is that your
You
real
thought you
name?
told me.
Why did you check in under Mr. Spade?
Dear Mr. Morgan, you have to stop right into this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. I do not know what happened between the two of you, but please let us grieve. Thank you. Paul Morgan.
man's trash is another maid's.
I'm not throwing any of this stuff out because
Something tells me you won't be missing this.
he's gonna know that I was in there.
Request to move to 507.
Present letter is to confirm the reception of your transfer to room 507. Regrettably, the room is question is currently occupied by an extended stay guest. We are therefore unable to grant a request. Thank you.
What do we have here?
Like, footsteps.
You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital.
Anxiety.
It looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses.
Discharge diagnoses: anxiety, neurosis, character disorder, chronic insomnia, short-term memory loss. Patient initially admitted for nervous breakdown. Patient displayed erratic behavior, mood swings, occasionally aggressive. Patient non-responsive to shock treatment, neither insulin nor electric. Patient condition improved after new medication. I think he have PTSD. Usually what? The map on his wall just makes everything weirder. Every thread points to a place I've visited lately. But what does that mean? Is this a series of wild coincidences, or am I really being stalked? If I am, why me, of all people? Okay, Sophie, stay calm. Must be a rational explanation here. I just need to find it. Oh,
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything
do
down.
not forget to
I
take
guess
your
we have that in common.
pills. Nice ass. '99th Infantry Division, Belgium, 1944. Birds of North America. Stalking proof, hotel plans, letter from Lindsay's mum. Sender. Where was the... Oh, I said it was like 2222 thing. And give me to put what? Huh? Do not forget to buy more film.
That letter from Bernard. Was there anything on the back?
Thanks for the hint, game. Letter from Bernard. Lindsay's address, Infantry Division, year of hospital discharge.
Could that be a reminder for the safe combination?
Lindsay's address, Infantry Division, year of hospital discharge. Shit. Did I run out of time?
Is he
Mesmer.
What? No.
Beth, you said you'd call if Mr. Spade was coming back to his room.
Oh, yeah, I did say that. Sorry for the fright.
Oh my god, Beth. I nearly had a heart attack when I heard the phone ring.
I didn't mean for it. I was just so caught up in the thrill of it all. I had to check in. Did you find more pictures of you?
No, but I think I have enough leads to open the safe now.
I'm impressed.
Being cagey.
Well done,
But
Arsène Lupin.
don't know if we can.
Never mind. Don't let me
Oh, look at
keep
the
you.
wire.
Okay, I'll call you back.
Yeah, you better. I won't call you
Yes.
unless Mr.
I
Spade
did wonder,
returns.
Beans.
For real this time.
All right, thanks.
Okay, so
I need to find some clues to decipher that code reminder.
Lindsay's address, infantry division, year of hospital discharge.
34 Summer Street. Lindsay's address.
Okay, 34, 44. $23. $34, $44, $23. $44, $23.
Damn it.
Address, infantry, year of hospital discharge. 34. '99th industry. Oh, it was 1944, but it's 99 infantry in 1944. Okay, my bad.
Come on, Sophie.
Date of discharge. 23rd of the 8th, 1957. Do I need to...
Date of discharge, 1957.
It's 57.
57.
Not the 23. Oh, okay. A gun. Specifically a Luger.
Okay, Sophie, you should probably put this down. Now.
Right?
M and H. M and H. Who are they?
Well, his name's
Are
Morgan.
they guests here?
Arrived at hotel room, not ready yet, had to wait in lobby. M and H came in. Okay, so it's not him. Both nicely dressed. M was holding a flower bouquet. Heard them talking to the receptionist, saying how nice the oratory it was. Oratory. Picked up some flyers to find out what oratory they were talking about. Room finally ready. No sign of M or H. Decided to unpack and install my setup in the bathroom. Still no sign of M and H. Have probably gone out again. Finished developing this afternoon's pictures. Unable to sleep, heard weird noises from the corridor. No idea what it is.
You're going through their trash? You really want to find out what M and H are up to, don't you?
M and H arrived at the hotel's restaurant and ate a quick breakfast. M and H left the hotel and got into a taxi, tried to follow, but had no money for a cab. Found a pawn shop to get some money, but no idea where M&H went. Back in my room, we'll have time to kill until M&H return. Spotted M&H at the hotel with Wetson shopping bags. Found M&H eating at the hotel's restaurant. H left for the bathroom. M exchanged a few words with a woman and her child. M&H left the restaurant, probably turning in for the night. While leaving, H emptied pockets in the trash. Searched the trash, found a receipt for a place called Harry's Diner, with drawings and weird symbols on it. Took a coffee at Harry's Diner, showed pictures of M and H to waitress. Waitress remembered them, said M used to be a regular about 10 years ago. Back in my room, tried mapping M and H's movements since their arrival in Montreal. Unable to sleep again, heard someone exiting room 507, but did not hear the elevator.
Why are you following them? And who's sneaking out at night?
Read like a PI's log. He could be a PI now. If he was ex-military, maybe that up as a job. M&H arrived at the hotel's restaurant for breakfast. M&H left the hotel and got into a taxi, followed them to a place called Mount Royal. M&H went skating on a small frozen lake. Fell on the ice while trying to take a picture. H might have seen. M&H ate at the lounge and left a ticket on the table. Ticket has weird symbols on it, just like Harry's Diner receipt. M&H decided to leave because of the snowstorm. M&H arrived at the hotel shortly after me. H looked angry. Something happened during the taxi ride. But what? No sign of M&H since early afternoon. Tonight, we'll try to find out who's sneaking out at night. Okay. So we got a gun, European look, a journal, Beth was right. Our guest wrote down the safe combination, or at the very least, a reminder for it. I'm hoping that by looking around 5 of 5, I might be able to find some clues. 2 on targets. M&H, can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm grateful he only took pictures of me. He has extensive notes on M&H's comings and goings. Like he's tracking their every move. I need to find out who they are and what we have in common. Maybe that will tell me why I'm caught up in all this. Hopefully Beth can help, or at least reassure me that men like this will get what's coming to them. Film? What's that? Well, you see, back in the day, there used to be these things called DVDs, and they had films on them.
It's me.
Oh, hold on. Andrew, cover for me, will you? What's going on? Hey, Tintin, just do it. Sorry about that.
I'm young, goddammit!
So, found anything on Mr. Spade?
Well, Mr. Spade isn't even his real name.
What? What is it then?
Paul Morgan.
Ooh, I can see why he changed it. So.
Wait, what's wrong with that name? It's a perfectly normal name.
A journal.
His journal? Does he say why he's stalking you?
No.
You mean movies were always on my phone?
As well.
Oh.
And in your brain.
They're guests. I don't know their names though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Well, Snoopy, although it may seem like it, I'm not actually clairvoyant, so I'll need something to narrow the search.
A couple.
Do you know anything
M
about
and
them?
H. They're referring to as H and M.
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
Well, that could mean a lot of things. It could be their initials, or...
Oh, husband and mistress. Yeah, it could be.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, I'll need a little more to go on.
Found a transfer.
I found out that Mr. Morgan made a request to be transferred to room 507, but it was denied because...
That's Mrs. Beaumont's room.
Exactly.
How do I explain the concept of a DVD to a young kid?
Is in 505.
I'm not sure. I just thought it might be related.
Maybe, but
It's like
look at that.
one
There's
of
a couple staying in room 509. Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
it's like one of them old. It's like one of them movies on your iPad, but it's on this frisbee. But you don't throw it like a frisbee. They don't know. They ain't gonna know what a frisbee is. God damn it.
Do you know anything about the cruises?
Well, I saw them come in and out of the hotel a few times. Called a taxi for them once. The missus does the smiling and the other frowns a lot. Nothing to write home about. Do you have room 509 on your to-do list by any chance?
I do, actually.
Then maybe you go clean it and have a little look-see?
Yeah.
Dude,
Nothing
I
unusual
like Beth.
here.
She's an ideas woman.
That's my girl.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Just be careful, okay?
I will. I promise.
Chat, I'll be back in a second. I'm just gonna grab a Coca-Cola. Back in a minute. And time. How quick was I? Alright. Help. Yeah, you'll figure it out, don't worry. Oh, my keys, I left them on the... Yep.
I must have forgotten my keys in the break room again.
Sometimes I feel like Beth has the answer to everything. With the help of the logbook, we were able to figure out the mysterious H&M are two guests, Hector and Marcella Cruz, a married couple staying at the same floor as Mr. Spade in room 509. I bet a quick look around their room will reveal something. But I need my keys, which I left downstairs, probably in the break room. Classic Sophie.
I'll need my keys to enter room 509. I should probably check the break room.
Crispy totally didn't have to Google. It's all good. Oh, can I? Yeah.
I had my keys with me during break. I must have forgotten.
I know where they are. Chlorine bleach, ivy, Archer's whitest white. Okay. Zoe's choice, as opposed to Sophie's choice. Ah!
Shoot, it's locked. I guess I'll have to get Linda's master key instead. Linda usually leaves a master key in the women's locker room. Hypocrite bitch? What did Linda do? And to whom?
Linda, my wife will be at her parents' tonight, so come by my house at 8 p.m. Make sure you bring that new lingerie I bought you. Chat, do I clean this?
What is it? Wendy? It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
No, I guess not.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
I don't mean to disturb you, but did you see who wrote that message on Linda's door?
What?
The lipstick message. Do you know who wrote it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Please, Sophie, just go.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Won't push it. Won't push it.
That'll do. I'll just have to make sure I don't forget Linda. You're not even trying to hide the daggers in your eyes.
Wait. B. Bernard. So... Linda's having an affair with Bernard?
I should be able to open 509 now. Back to the 5th floor.
Wait, can't I open this room, get my keys, and then put it back?
Right. The master key only unlocks the guests' rooms.
It's not a very good
I'll have to
master
get the
key
keys
then,
later.
is it? Yeah.
At least I can get into 509 now. Yeah, Linda's not exactly, locked. Eugene must be running around trying to keep the hotel in one piece.
Oh, oops. There we go.
Hey, you.
Oh, hey, Beth. On break already?
Sadly, no. I have an express delivery to make to the 6th floor.
Isn't that Jacques or Andrew's job?
Well, they're both busy, so... What about you? I thought you'd be in 509.
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Oh, I see. Well, this has been quite the day so far, hasn't it? I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Her name's Beth.
That's definitely one way to put it. That's not
Oh,
all.
I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I was gonna say her name's Beth. Why does her name tag say E? I'm so stupid.
While I was looking for my keys, I found some graffiti on Linda's door.
What kind of graffiti are we talking about?
The words hypocrite bitch in red lipstick. I wonder who could have written it.
If I had to bet, I'd put my money on
so
Wendy.
stupid.
Linda's been treating her like her personal punching bag as of late.
Bernard's already on his last nerve today. If he catches wind of more drama between Linda and Wendy, the stress might kill him.
Huh. And I can only hope I'll have a front row seat when that happens.
I don't know the first thing about running a hotel, but the amount of pressure he must be under, I don't think any good would come from adding to that.
I guess not. You know, I don't know how you do it, Sophie. Maybe it's because my empathy only goes so far, but I admire that you're able to feel for just about anyone.
Oh! I can flirt! Hey, Beth. How you doing?
I like to put myself in other people's shoes, especially if they're people I find fascinating. Like you.
Wow. The way you turned that compliment right back around at me was masterful. Well, this was a lovely chat, but I better see if Eugene is around maintenance. Hopefully he can help me find this thing for our esteemed guest.
Yeah, we've both got a lot on our plates today.
I can't wait to find out more about our friends H&M. Take care.
You too.
Alright. Yeah, let's leave. Dude.
Getting into 509 will be no problem with the master key. Let's get to the bottom of all this.
Beth and I agree that the graffiti left on Lindsay's door, hypocrite bitch, most likely Wendy's doing. They'd say it. Linda's given her enough cause, after all. Reaping Wendy. Wait, so she was just lying about, like, not knowing about it, I guess?
Oh, I do have 506 next on my list. Should I pop in before checking out 509?
Still got to do your job. Holy!
Oh boy, someone's been living it up.
Wendy's nuts!
Another fan of The Gossiper. I never did finish that article from this morning. That feels like so long ago now.
Did he really just scold us for talking? These Montreal cab drivers, I swear. And no, I thought he'd appreciate us trying to make conversation. Thank God for good old-fashioned pen and paper, at least. Yeah, it takes you back. At least Sister Gabrielle, right? Isn't here to confiscate them anymore. So, like I was saying, are you ready for your week-long bridal shower, Mrs. Hubert? Stop it, Simone. I'm not Mrs. till we walk down that aisle. And this week is for thinking about anything but that. That's right. But making the most of this week before I lose you to the jaws of married life. I would never. I won't be another Andrea, I promise. Leanne, he's going to kick us out if you keep making me laugh. Okay. The hell happened here? Oh! They drew a woman over the top of the man. That's funny. Turn that off. Oh, where did I put this sign?
Not exactly a cherished gift. If you just left it behind like this.
Not going home without a prize. My dear beloved Leanne, much as I would have loved to spend this Valentine's Day with the woman who's about to become my Mrs. Hubert, I'll happily make do with a lifetime of Valentine's Days awaiting us. Enjoy your week in Montreal. I'll be eagerly awaiting your return to start our new life together. Love, Gregory. P.S. Don't let Simone rope you into anything crazy. Tell her I need my bride back in one piece. Well, if they left it, it's junk, so... Look at that. Do I not put the furniture, like, back in place? I feel like that's a... Oh my god. Pennywise. Oh my god. Sorry for the mess. I mean, at least I said sorry, I guess. Make sure you get the gum stains out. Dude. I do not envy, like, hotel cleaners. Some people are nasty as fuck. No, this is gonna bother me if I can't. Oh, thank God. I'm so glad the game had that in there. This is gonna bother the fuck out of me. I think that's it. I guess I'm wasting electricity. Okay. Throw the yo-yo away, I guess. 505 partial, 506 complete less mess, 507x, 508 complete, 509 partial.
Does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids? Bernard seems to think so.
Say no to divorce. Oh, wait. Get rid of that shit.
Huh. I do have 508 on my list, but disturb I won't.
Okay. First off, check in here.
More work for poor Rebecca. Hang in there, Reb.
Oh, laundry.
Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree. What were you apologizing for?
I'm sorry, please
And were you
forgive me.
forgiven?
Wait, I keep forgetting. I need to see if there's the clue thing.
I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
That was random.
My first step should be to tidy up a bit. Searching a clean room is easier than searching a messy one.
The biggest start, the answers I'm looking for might be readily apparent, but when in doubt, clean. I'm sure it'll come up. Somebody left a note on the table, apologized for something. One of the cruisers clearly did the other wrong, or think they did, but I don't know anything more than that. I'm sorry, please forgive me. 5 little words can only say so much. Excuse me. One half of the cruisers seems to have made their own sleeping arrangements on the couch. Whether that was voluntary or a demand from the other is unclear. They've clearly had a tiff. Taxi, hotel, tramway, restaurant, flowers, church donation, tramway, room service, hotel, taxi, Harry's Diner, tramway, Western department store, Western's department store, hotel, restaurant, taxi, beverage lounge, rented skates, taxi, hotel, restaurant, room service. Well, that checks out with what the stalker guy was. Just turn it around. I guess it's
You are going back to my cart.
Yep. Oh God.
This person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a co-worker?
Dear son, cannot believe you decided to renew your vows so far away from the family. Your father and I are very disappointed, and so are your sisters. Montreal, what a strange destination. I would not be surprised if this was another one of your wife's ideas. I met Lucinia in town yesterday. She has 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls, and is pregnant with her 6th. Juan has just bought them that nice house on the corner of Prado and Ramos. Imagine if you had married her like you were supposed to. You would have your own family by now. Yesterday, I also drove by your home to get the mail. As I was leaving, I met a man who was looking for you. I think he is one of your colleagues from work, but I'm not sure. I told him you were in Montreal and would be back next week. When do you come back exactly? I hope you can be there for your uncle's birthday party on Friday. I'll make your favorite cake. Okay, it's just one letter. X, SW, meeting with John. SW scratched out. Regional meeting scratched out. Haircut, bank appointment, notary appointment, departure, Montreal, wedding anniversaries. Don't forget your vows. Rose petals on the bed. Question mark. Well, you're sleeping on the couch, so... Wait, where's the bed? Is it in there?
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
Bibble.
Wow. You look like a couple out of a magazine. These pearls, they look absolutely gorgeous on you. Though, I bet you could make anything look good.
Alright, she's weird. Sophie's weird. Okay. Same letter as, same newspaper as before. Totally a cuck. Mr. Hector Cruz. Check to the dream. All-American Fire and Life Insurance.
Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is
Oh.
Mr. Morgan behind it?
Dear Mrs. Cruz, we wish to apologise on behalf of our company for the privacy breach that occurred on the 25th of September, and thank you for calling it to our attention. We're currently investigating the breach and trying to understand how this individual was able to obtain your personal information. Rest assured that we will put measures in place to make sure the situation does not repeat itself. Your privacy is, and always will be, one of our top priorities.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
It's Cruz. Nothing in there. That's a lot of her hair, pearl thingies. Wait, what was that? Eyes, okay. To read, Young Anne, the game hide and seek, excellent woman, the price of salt. Strange night, beasted in the view, the horizontal man, it had to be murder. Murder? It looks like it says 6P03. Don't know if that's relevant.
Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied. see someone withdraw $5,000 every day. Just what could have made you empty out your entire bank account?
Heart and stars drawn. Funny. There's never going to be anything in the drawers. I know it.
Looks like someone tore that note apart, but I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written. Maybe I'll find more of those torn paper pieces if I keep cleaning the room.
Like that.
Where could the rest of that note be? Should I check the other garbage cans, maybe?
I swear to God, if she just wants to, like, get updates, Beth.
Hello? Hello? Beth? Is that you?
Dude, don't give it away. That wasn't creepy.
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
Beth?
Sophie?
Did you just call me?
No, I didn't.
Then who called?
What do you mean, who called?
Someone just called, and they said nothing. All I could hear was static and breathing.
Whoa. The creeporama just keeps on going, doesn't it? Hold on. Hey, Archie.
What's up?
Give me a second, Sophie.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so turns out Archie here patched a call through to 509 moments ago.
Did he recognize the caller's voice?
You think it might have been Mr. Morgan?
Yeah.
Let me ask. Okay, so it was a man's voice, but he can't be sure if it was our creep.
Okay.
Did he notice anything else?
He says he heard a faint bell in the background. It sounded like the elevator's bell, so he assumed the caller was one of our clients.
You didn't see Mr. Morgan come back to the hotel, did you?
No. I understand why you're creeped out, but I don't see how he could possibly know you're in 509.
Is there a hotel across the street? Is he looking in?
To anyone.
I know you didn't. Can you ask Andrew not to patch any calls here for a while?
Trust me, I will.
Thanks. I haven't had time to check all of 509 yet, so I better get back to it.
Oh, before you go, I have some more info for you.
Info?
I was going over the details of our little mystery when I remembered something about this morning.
What is it?
I saw Mrs. Cruz rush out of the hotel, all by her lonesome, not too long after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase in the lobby.
Really? Do you know what time it was exactly?
I think Mr. Morgan left around 10, so I'm guessing between then and 10:05. What?
I remember hearing a loud noise on the 5th floor right around that time. Like a door slamming really hard.
Do you think it was her?
Maybe.
Wouldn't you have seen her, though, or heard footsteps?
Did you notice anything weird about her?
You mean, other than the fact that she was walking straight into a snowstorm?
Yeah?
Well, I've only ever seen her with her husband. It seemed unusual that she'd be leaving alone. But now that I think about it, maybe she was sneaking out. Or following Mr. Morgan.
Yeah.
Wait. Did she say... Hold on. Did she say that Mrs. Cruz left before or after Mr. Morgan knocked over the vase?
Hopefully I can make sense of all of this.
I'm sure you will.
Before or after?
Call me as soon as you find something.
Okay. Thanks for the info.
Who leaves their straight razor? Oh wait, no, it's not. Oh, it's the TV aerial laid down. I thought it was a straight razor. All right. Birth pills provide birth control. Plus. What are we trying to find here? Oh.
These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean. This looks right up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one.
I take it? Oh no. Oh, she's using the stuff to be cleaner for her husband. One half of a couple staying at one of our suites. There are more than a few hints in their room that this isn't exactly a second honeymoon of her dreams. She's clearly caught up in something. Marcella has a bank account in her own name, according to the statement tucked away in her jewelry box. The last transaction she made was a withdrawal of the entirety of her savings. Does Mr. Cruz know about this account? How did she make this money? What plans does she have that involve $5,000 in cash? Did she withdraw the money willingly? So many questions. We know that. Yeah. How do I...
Maybe I'll find more of those torn paper pieces if I keep cleaning the room.
Oh, so I need to find more. Okay. I thought I had to, like, open it somehow. There's more pages. Where's the pillow? There's a missing pillow. Oh, that's why. Have we been in the bathroom? Oh, all right. Dude, who puts like torn paper in like multiple different bins? I got 3 pieces of it now though.
These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
Still love you as much as I did on the day I met you. I always remember the first time I saw you in that beautiful blue-red dress on the... It seems like only yesterday when I first... 10 years ago I promised I would always love you, and... Today I pledge again what I pledged 10 years ago. Everything changed the day you came into my life. I hope it will change again when a new member enters our I hope we can soon extend a family with a... you know how important family is to me. I think he wanted a kid and she didn't, because she has that clipping of birth control. And maybe he found out that she was on birth control and is none too happy. That is a toothbrush. Each Moodil tablet contains 4 active ingredients: acetophenetidine, aspirin, cinnamon, and caffeine. Just caffeine pills, basically. Felix toothpaste. Oh, I said fetish toothpaste. I was very disturbed. Okay. I don't know where else there could be some torn pages. Can I put the cup on here?
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Dirty there. Oh, okay, so let's grab a towel. Is there a towel anywhere? Checking there wasn't anything under it. Where do I put the cup anywhere? Yes. See if there's any more bins anywhere. I don't think there is. Am I missing some? Oh, I better go.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Oh no, I'm gonna find out the code once I've gotten all of the things, and I don't know where else I can look. That.
No combination, no entry.
Okay. Ah!
Oh, I left the clean towels on my cart.
I did?
Let's put those on the bathroom shelf.
Okay. I didn't think this is really like
Oh, I left the clean towels on my cart.
intricate with the amount of stuff you have to do. It's not just like, oh, clean that bit because it's like filler. You know, they're actually like doing what you need to do, you know, I guess. Well, I guess I'm holding these towels now. Right, let's find this last piece. Unless I... Cleaning up, I stumbled upon something curious, a message of some kind, torn up and discarded. If the first piece was discarded so carelessly, I have a chance to find the others.
Where could the rest of that note be? Should I check the other garbage cans, maybe?
Oh, what? Was there 2 in there then? Oh. Oh, okay. Put that there. Put that over there. Put that there. Yeah, oh. Ooh. This is not a full piece of paper, is it? I'm terrible at this. Oh, here we go. Wanna give it one of them. A lot smaller than I anticipated. There we go. Worried for nothing.
It's some kind of code. Could I break it?
Oh, we're a code breaker now! Ow.
I should keep an eye out for those symbols.
Oh, sugar honey iced tea. I actually have to be a code breaker right now. Wait, 4 was like a cross, right? So is it meant to like be, you know, T? Oh no, H. That cross symbol, okay. So maybe we can start with that. Ah. Not even on here. SOS 5, 8. So can I even get to the... Oh, weird.
That Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
Thank you. I gotta go back to 505 to look at it. Okay.
Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this.
So 2 is... Oh, it was just letters. I'm quite perturbed. Yeah, it's just the alphabet, so... Oh! I see it now. A equals 2. Okay.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
L. D. G? I'm literally in a hotel right now. Should I make my room look like this? Leave a mystery for a very lonely and bored maid.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles?
Going.
Symbols, maybe.
Going. I guess there's more than what I just saw there.
Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
Oh my god, wait, so they could be everywhere. I didn't realize that it's so, like, little specific things. God damn it. This is starting to look like some real, like, PI type stuff, because they're sending code to each other. And they're, like, writing different code as well. Alright, what we got now? We've got weird squiggly is H. I. Or. Okay. I will. Then I will leave. Next to I will leave notes in the vent next to no, it wouldn't be room, would it? Would it to what would have an O in it that would make sense there? Can anyone think? I'm curious how much I could do this just based off like context clues. In the vent next to
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
I
Locked.
done as
It
much
looks
as I
like
can.
the code is made up of 4 letters.
When you poop. See, I did think about that, but it wouldn't. It would have an extra. Oh, right. 2 E. We have an L, right? We have L. How many 4-letter words with a double O? Boom. 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 Boom.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505.
I'm gonna go look at that map
Weren't
again.
there some peculiar doodles?
Your room, idiot.
Symbols, maybe.
I'm gonna be like, you're idiot, like you only just figured that out yourself, alright?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Hello? Red is sus.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth. It's me.
Hey, so how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret
That
code.
was a clue, was
A
it?
secret code? Well, spill the beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know, but whoever the message was intended
Sussy
for went through
people
a
do.
lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in a dozen pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the Cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
think it's blackmail.
I don't know. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail? What makes you say that?
Bank account.
I found a bank statement belonging to Mrs. Cruz. Her account was emptied very recently.
Ooh, that's interesting. But it could mean a lot of things.
What do you mean?
Well, people need their money, especially when they're traveling. Although I have to admit, withdrawing all of it does seem a bit
Yeah,
strange.
what?
Is that all you've got to back your theory?
I also found a letter from some sort of company, Fernie and Weissman. It mentions a security breach.
Targeting the cruises?
Just the wife. It seems some of her private information was stolen by someone.
A large withdrawal and a security breach? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe they got something on Mrs. Cruz. Something so bad she had to empty her bank account just to shut them up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I see it, yeah. It could be blackmail for sure. Do you think Mr. Morgan's the blackmailer?
No. Yeah, why would he be tracking?
Oh, maybe he's the one who called here before.
Yeah. He could have been calling to ask for more money or something.
I'll go have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message, just to be sure we're on the right track.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on break, so if
Just
you
call
need
me
my
Bean.
help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Oh, I will.
What's this got to do with me, though?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But which vent?
Right, chat. I'm about to vent. But I'm not sus.
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
What's this?
Looks like plaster for the renovations. Better not play with it.
George Bells?
I found this lipstick in Wendy's locker. Look, that's the rag I used to erase the message. It's the exact same color.
Someone else could have used her lipstick, though. Is that all you have?
It's not. There's also this. I sent it to her a few days ago. I was kindly warning her that her behavior could compromise her engagement, and I was quite right. But look at what she scribbled down here. Not only does it prove she hates me, the writing's the same as the message on the door.
Very well. I'll call Wendy to my office later and find her.
Good.
Oh.
Next time you see her for who she really is, the nerve she has calling me a bitch.
Oops. Sorry, Wendy.
There is a vent near the janitor's closet. That'd be a good place to start.
Janitor's closet. So do I need to... Wait, so I need to go all the way down again? Where's the... janitor's closet?
I think I have all the supplies I need.
Oh, near the janitor's closet. Oh! Son of a bitch.
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
Well, fucking get one then. What?
I might be able to find a screwdriver in the janitor's closet.
Oh. Someone's doing their own snooping, maybe.
Highest priority, huh?
Eugene.
That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right
Bernard
now.
tells me there's a cold draft coming from his window, and it's turning his office into a freezer. Fixing this should be your highest priority.
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery
Shop
slope
owner
towards becoming a
against
hoarder.
new mental hospital, and William Weston is... Oh. What? Can you hear her, by the way? She's been super chatty.
Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him first. Oh, Eugene. I had no idea.
Kitty, yeah. Come here. Here. So noisy, but every time you go... Yeah. Hello. And now you got nothing to say, have you? Nope, not gonna say nothing. A friend of mine has heard from her hairdresser that I said meow. Did he? Being said meow. Okay. Now you can either get comfortable on me or you can get down. You're not. Make your mind up. No response? Nah. A friend of mine has heard from her hairdresser, who heard from her sister-in-law. Oh my god. I'm trying to play a game here. Who works as a secretary to the mayor, and the city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to the Clarrington. Imagine! Denise could get the care she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. I don't dare get my hopes up. But still, keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted as soon as I have more news. Warm wishes, Joyce. Hates me. I'm trying to put her down and she's like literally grabbing onto my arm, like holding on. She's like, no, don't put me down.
Sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
Dear Eugene, I was unaware of your daughter's condition. I can only imagine how difficult this must be for you and your wife, but do not worry. You only have to look at my brother to see how rotten apples grow even in the best families. Wow, this guy's a dick. As for your request, I am afraid I am unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of the Clarrington, so it would be inappropriate for me to oppose him. Also, considering his great influence in this city, I have no doubt he will manage to prevent the hospital's construction, no matter what. Thanks for your understanding, Bernard Ludick.
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
Use the file. Or the pliers. What?
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage. I've never seen two people more suited for each other. I hope they work things out. They need to.
What was this?
This must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father.
He looks way older than both of them.
Wait, Sophie, You don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder.
Drive the
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
Okay. So what the fuck? I guess I was hoping that whoever is leaving these notes had left the vent grid open, but no luck. You found a screwdriver to get open, which shouldn't be too difficult to task. I think the janitor's closet is nearby after all. Well, that's helpful, isn't it?
Shoot, no screwdriver.
Okay, I can't move anything
What's
around
life without a little challenge?
in there. I can't like click anything.
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
It's definitely not in here. What is...
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
Yeah, he's freak on. Driver anywhere? Driver? 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 Hey. Okay.
Do not disturb. Well, that's one less room to clean today. I won't complain.
I'm a little lost here now. I don't know.
This must have been so much fun. Well, for the guests, at least.
Good night, Beans. Have a good one, mate. Oh, this is the dude's room, isn't it? Yeah. One that owes money. I don't even want to. I don't even want to clean because I don't want him to know I was in here. Dark room tools. Yeah. Well, this is confusing.
Looks like plaster for the renovations. Better not play with it.
Need a screwdriver. It's definitely not one in here. I mean, I'm gonna try and use the elevator, but otherwise I don't know. Just let me use it. This.
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh,
Oh, it's Bernard.
Oh, right. You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
Yes, I am.
Don't take too long.
No, I won't.
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean. If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare, sign me up.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
Eugene?
What the hell? You'd better go and take a look. I'll stand guard by the elevator and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
Well, let's get. Risky.
Opposing something that could help so many people.
Dear
Because
Miss
it's close to your hotel.
Weston, I would like to
This is ridiculous.
thank you again for agreeing to the partnership between the Clarendon Hotel and the Western Department Store. Thank you for your generous help. Renovations are well underway and the hotel has never looked better. On another note, it has come to my attention that you have formed a group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of the new mental hospital. After working so hard to alleviate the Clarendon standards, can I allow a band of cuckoos to move in my backyard? If you accept, it would be an honor and a privilege to join your fight. Sincerely, Bernard. Enjoy the cold, you cold-hide prick. Eugene wrote that?
So, I take it the open window was not an accident. Can't say I blame you, Eugene.
I'm gonna cover for Eugene.
Aha! Let's get you to that vent.
I'm gonna cover for Eugene.
Surely your break is over by now.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago, and Andrew was already covering for you.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to...
It's my time of the month. You're married, aren't you? So you know how it is. I have to go more often, and sometimes I stain the furniture, and don't get me started on all the...
That's enough details. Miss Belivet, what were you doing in my office?
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Really? But that doesn't explain what you're doing on this floor. You know very well the cleaning staff isn't supposed to wander around the lobby for no reason. You wouldn't be lying to me, would you, Miss Belivet?
No, I swear,
It's my fault. I asked her to come clean up a mess I made. Spilled coffee.
Coffee? Oh, Miss Lambert, you're not supposed to have beverages at the front desk.
Yeah, well, there are so many rules here, I lose track.
Come with me.
Oh, did I get her in trouble?
Sorry.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Eugene was supposed to fix that window.
You messed up while talking to Bernard? What did that achievement say? Oh, whoops. You messed up while talking to Bernard, forcing your acolyte to step up and take the fall.
Time to see what secrets that vent is holding.
How big did you say your party was again?
Oops. You're still getting that ass though, right? I don't know now. I might have fucked up.
Well, maybe we could squeeze you in after the...
I might have fucked up.
No, that won't work. Yeah.
This sure reminds me of Daisy Ridley. Kind of.
All right, let's open the vent.
I go in this room now.
Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
We're gonna clean the cum stains. Take that. Mine now. I just didn't see any good way of saying I'm looking for a screwdriver, like as... Oh god, the tissues. As a maid, you know? Wendy, do you think I don't see the way you talk to guests? The way you smile at them and call them sweetie while you fill their coffee cups? The way you laugh at their jokes and bat your eyes like a stupid teenage girl? I'm not sure if you're doing it for the tip or to get the Employee of the Month reward, but either way, this is unacceptable. And I won't even mention the way you wear your uniform. This is a respected hotel, not a pleasure house. Although I always had a problem with your behaviour, I tolerated it as long as the guests were happy. But now that you're getting engaged, I can no longer remain silent about it. What would Jacques say if he saw you? I'm sure he would be ashamed as I am. Maybe you've got Bernard fooled like every other man, but if you don't change your behaviour, I'll find a way to convince him to fire you. This is your only warning, bitch. Wow. Linda, my wife will be at her parents tonight. Come on. That's the sign, that's the lipstick. Oh, there's some rose petals in there too. Alright.
Another day, another dirty dish to pick up.
Vent. That's what I was doing. Okay. Bit weird. Oh, another cipher. Okay, 2 is A, right? E 3 H, that's squiggly. L, music note. Oops. M, straight line. And do I have it? No. Meet me tonight in my boom room. Michael will be sleeping. Forgot sleeping was a word for a moment. Sleeping. We need to discuss
Meet me tonight in my
our
room.
plan.
Michael will be sleeping.
You're venting? I am
We
not.
need to discuss our plan.
You're sus. Michael.
Clarrington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hello, Bean. Anything new to report?
Did I get you in trouble?
Yeah, but I also wanted to thank you for saving my skin earlier.
Oh, you're welcome.
I hope I didn't get you into too much trouble.
Well, I did get a little sermon from Bernard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't fuss about it. He mainly complained about my lack of decency and my abrasive personality. So, the usual stuff, you know? He did keep me in there forever, though. So, tell me it was worth it. Tell me you found something good in that vent.
It's the women and their vapors. Another. Can you look up a gift?
Actually, that's why I'm calling. Would you mind looking up another guest for me?
Ooh, so you've got more names?
Yeah. Someone named Michael?
Let me check the logbook. How did you get that name anyway?
I found another message written in secret code. It says, "Meet me tonight."
Did
in
I'm
my
assuming
room.
I just put
Michael
the
will be
vent
sleeping.
back,
We
right?
need to discuss our plan.
So another husband, huh?
Maybe.
Well, there's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh, Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Could Marcella...
Yes?
No, never mind. So, what's next?
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
Well, I could call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Hang on.
Ooh.
You've got the all clear, Bean. Head on over.
Thanks, Beth.
What if they're just
I'll
not
call you back.
answering the door? I mean, the phone. Venting your spleen.
Looks like I'm headed to room 507.
Alright. Venting spleens. Apparently. I'm just checking. .504, right? Oh. Yeah, 504. Wait, no?
I hope I find something interesting in room 507.
My
It's worth
brain.
taking a look
Okay,
at least.
507. Let's go. Brandy. I'm not cleaning anything. I'm leaving it exactly as it is. Okay.
Mr. Cruz.
Hector Cruz. Oh.
Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
24. Frosty Pops. Michael Beaumont. The winds in the leaves that day made a sound that sounded like really, Anne? The winds in the leaves that day made the tree whistle a soft melody that came to my ear. I remembered every part of this day, for it was the day we met. Jesus, that's bad. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sound of the leaves blowing in the wind, like a melody to my ear on this summer day where I met you. Yeah, don't quit your day job.
Those few coins in my tip jar were getting pretty lonely. They'll appreciate the company.
Put them back.
Aw, that's so sweet. I don't do much, but
Dear Sophie,
I'm glad it meant something to you.
thank you for taking care of our room every day and bringing us extra sheets. Michael and I wanted to give you a little something before we left. Oh, it is for me. And take you with a clear conscience.
That look in your eyes. What does it mean?
You don't need to know my
And
name,
who's this from?
but you've seen me. I've recognised that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss out of this. Keep your wits about you and I'll do the same.
Either a guest got a hold of our stationery, or this came from someone on the staff.
Sussy. Actually, go. This letter has been sent to you and has been around the world 3 times. The one who breaks the chains will have bad luck. Mr. Smith received the letter in 1953, made 33 copies and sent them. 3 days later, he won the lottery. Mr. Jones received it in 1956, made 33 copies and sent them. 3 days later, he discovered an old treasure in his backyard. Mr. Williams received this letter and burnt it. Wife and kids died in a fire that very night. Mr. Green forgot the letter in a drawer and lost his job. When he found the letter again, he got a better job than before. In no case should this chain be broken. Make 33 copies and send them. You will experience great joy in 3 days. What in the Instagram bullshit? Is there anything in here?
Locked. The key has to be around here somewhere.
Greta.
So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Son-in-law, dear Anne, I have met with Louis or Lewis, I never know. And he has asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. I understand you are hurt. I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Jesus Christ. Do not forget to be in court at 11 AM on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I am happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. Sincerely, Howard. Wow. Holy shit.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time. You know the drill, Sophie. Let's sweep and snoop. Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
That weird looking key.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
Yeah, Anne. You were right. I miss the snow already. It's so hot right now in Texas. It's quite a shock after the cool weather of Montreal. My family have never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they are missing. I wish I could build my brothers a snowman like the ones we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun, but I'm glad it's over so I can rest a little. Of course, celebrations will resume for New Year, but give me a few days to relax. How are things going with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you are still able to have a good time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night studying sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sister Miller's classes. You can believe it. I will see you soon. Warm wishes. Smudged. I think it's Henry though. I can see a H. To Anne Bursey. Michael's withdrawal from school. Dear Mrs. Bursey, we have successfully processed your request to withdraw your son, Michael Bursey, from his school's schedule and system under the agreement that you will continue his education from home. Following this letter, you will receive a list of books and school materials you need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. Social worker will be in touch to help you understand our milestones so that your son can benefit from our programs from the comfort of his home. Thank you for thinking of your son's education. Donald Byron. La grammaire. What we got?
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise promise it's not you.
Papa! I'm sorry, but Mum asked me not to tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk about our room, though. We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even a television. Mum let me build a fort, and the maid brought us extra blankets. She's really nice. The hotel was nice too, but I miss home. I wish Mum and you could be happy, and I wish everything could go back to the way it was before, but Mum says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. You think she'll stop loving me too? That's not something you say to your kid. If you're going through a divorce, you don't say that shit.
So you were eager to set up a meeting. Did Marcella send this?
I hope you are well in spite of the circumstances. We've been on the train for 2 days now. Long ride. Made even longer by the fact I cannot wait to see you again. We are scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael for me. So Michael, Mr. Cruz is having an affair with a woman named Anne. Right? Watch out! I think if I'm picking up what they're putting down.
I think I can open the chest now.
Oh right, I got the key, didn't I?
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
Have I?
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with from...
Why do I associate? Whoops. But why would the key be in 505? I don't even remember seeing a key here. Oh, wait. Those pawn shop pawned 1 World War II victory medal. $15. So, whatever he is doing, he was willing to sell. He was willing to pawn off his war medal for $15. Try and get that cab to catch up with them.
That's rough. How are you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to live?
Dear Mr. Morgan, I understand your situation. I am sorry that you had to spend so many years in hospital. However, this does not change the fact that you do not have the qualifications for the job. And even if you did, I could not hire someone in your situation. Other staff members simply would not feel safe around you. I would ask that you not contact me again. Hey, weirdo, stop wasting my time. I'm not hiring you, ever. Mr. Morgan, you know I have a lot of respect for you and others have done for this country. But I am not a charity. If I don't receive the past 3 months' rent before the end of the week, I have to vacate the apartment. Man was struggling too. I don't know why there's supposed to be a key here. I already did that draw, I forgot. I mean, it's not this key, is it?
I don't think I'll need this again. Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a safe?
Hey?
There you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
She has it round her. It was a necklace.
Clarrington Hotel reception desk. Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Bean, I've been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques. Apparently it got so heated he had to get involved. And listen to this. It sounds like I was on the right track, 'cause he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
Affair.
Affair?
Bingo.
Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys?
Mrs. Beaumont's banging
needed
both
to
of
open a
them.
mysterious chest. Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
And the answer lies in that
Yeah,
chest.
but the answers probably lie in that chest, and I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, that's
I
a
may
bit
have an idea.
of a stretch.
Get me a candle and some plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
Oh my god, she's gonna.
I'll tell you later. Just find me those things.
She's
and I'll
gonna
meet you in the basement
forge a
as soon
key.
as I manage to leave my post.
All right.
Dude, this is like some
Thank you for not
Nancy
giving
Drew
up.
shit.
Come on, you know I wouldn't let you down.
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
Gonna bother me otherwise. Mr. Beaumont. Right, we know where plaster is.
Great. This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her
Is there
locker
war
downstairs?
going on outside?
I can probably find the rest of what I need in the basement.
The fuck? Bing, 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 bing. Wait, can I get rid of this one as well? Ah, okay.
Candles, candles, candles. I think Rebecca keeps a stash of them, but where do you keep your candles, Reb? I guess I should check the locker room first.
I was gonna say her lockers. Beth. Oh, do we look at Beth's stuff?
Are you looking to buy land? I know you grew up on a farm. Maybe you're looking to get back to nature. The White Cat. That's a bar not too far from here, isn't it? Wait, is this you, Beth? What on earth led to this picture being taken?
It's a snake and a crocodile. Rebecca! Okay. Rebecca, the VIP guest in room 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders, but Bernard was adamant that we make all of his wishes come true. I look like a goddamn genie. That's not even the worst of it, though. Every night he barges in the kitchen as if he was at home, asking for meat for his precious little terriers, who feeds dogs $4 roast beef. I can't even afford $4 roast beef myself. Bobby.
So you do have a stash of candles, but where is it?
Rebecca, the kitchen is out of power. Again, I can barely see anything. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my finger for that blowhard. Didn't you start hoarding candles since the last power outage? I remember you saying you never wanted to be caught in the dark basement again. Where's your stash? It's urgent. Where is her stash?
To be tossed aside by your best friend like that? Oh, Wendy, that's a special brand of heartbreak. I'm good.
I'm good. Alright, where?
Oh, right. My keys are still in the break room. Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already.
Bobby!
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
Yes.
What happened?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
Please, just tell me.
It's Linda. She wrote some stuff on her own door with my lipstick, so I would get the blame.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Wendy, wait. I do. I believe you.
It's too late now, Jacques.
Wendy!
Oh dear. Oh dear. James Dean's dead? What? I want it back. Someone's stealing lunch. Okay. Keys.
Gotta hold on to these tight.
I think now I can get to the laundry room. Or candle. Rebecca, the washing machines are not broken. The problem comes from the pipes. They're completely frozen. It's only a matter of time before they burst and flood the entire basement. I've warned Bernard about the issue last winter, but of course he only cares about renovating the parts of the hotel the guests can see. Behind the nice facade, everything is crumbling. See what I could do, but it's not maintenance we need, it's a friggin' miracle. This.
Ooh, is this a movie script?
See if James Stewart is available. Something 216. Oh, is this Lost and Found? Fucking candles!
Got a candle. Now, what next?
Something to light it with.
Let's see if Beth is around.
Matches. Yes. Rebecca!
VIP is really getting.
I confess, I'm about to commit a murder. He ordered room service this morning, but somehow the plates got mixed up and he received eggs instead of pancakes. It happens, right? Well, the man rushed to the kitchen in a frenzy, yelled at us for 10 minutes straight, saying eggs are disgusting and he hates them. Should have told him he's disgusting and I hate him. I thought of spitting in his next meal, but before leaving he swore he'd never order anything from our kitchen again. Without the shadow of a doubt, this is the worst establishment I have ever visited, he said in his pompous accent. If he ever sends his clothes downstairs to be clean, can you be a good friend and stitch all of his pockets? Any other form of sabotage would do too. I know you're creative, just be careful not to arouse too much suspicion. Man, this British guy's the worst.
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, when I was little, we had padlocks on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys, so one day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster. I was thinking of doing the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Absolutely not. But hey, I guess we won't know until we try.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this.
Oh, nice water effect.
Okay, to start, we need to pour the wax from the pot. Have you done this before? You're a real pro.
I just...
Now, time to put the key into the wax. Okay, I think you can remove it. Well, we're almost there. Just pour the cup of plaster into the mold.
Hold on. That's not what's next.
A plaster key is going to go into
All
a
right.
metal lock.
Now we wait for it to dry.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I don't know. I guess we'll keep poking it every now and then.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster
I'm
key
not sure
today,
how
huh?
that's how it works.
Indeed.
Don't you
But
then
I like
pour
it.
molten metal
it's
into
rare
it?
that this job allows me to use my
from a
creative
crucible
side.
and then,
Your creative side.
Well, granted, this key won't end up in any museum, but I enjoy the occasional artistic endeavor.
Is she going to be upset that I looked in her locker? Kenshi, you want the ass, right? You want the Beth ass. What do we do here? What did that question mark mean again? I'm doing it.
Like posing with alligators?
How do you know about that?
Oh, I think it must have slipped out of your locker because I saw this picture of you in a long white dress and...
Oh my, you did? What did you think of it?
Love it.
I loved it, actually. It was unique, I guess. Artistic?
Yeah. Those pictures were taken by a very close friend of mine a few years back. Ziva Rivers was her name. Earth-shattering talent, but a bit too controversial for most people's sensibilities.
Oh. Are you still friends?
No. We went our separate ways. It's a shame. She really captured me. My essence.
Your essence is to tame alligators?
My essence is to fear nothing.
Yeah, I can tell. I really admire that about you.
I'm sure under that sweet exterior, you're pretty fearless too. Haven't you ever done something really scary? I mean, other than snooping on a potential creep.
Does sailing count?
Excuse me? You sail? On a boat?
I used to, with my grandpa. But when he died, we had to sell the boat to pay off his debts.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have loved to go with you.
Maybe we can still find a way.
Maybe it'd be possible to borrow a boat for a day. I think one of Grandpa's friends still has his.
Really? That would be great. I just love trying new things.
I'll see what I can do.
Dude,
Hey, look! I think it's dry.
I am the Riz Master.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not. Well, I should get back upstairs before Bernard notices my absence. If he hasn't.
I still don't know how a plaster
Let me
key is
know
going
how
to
it goes with the
fit
key.
and work in a metal lock.
Oh, and be careful while turning it, okay? You wouldn't want it to break inside the lock.
Yeah.
I'll be careful.
But
Thank you for everything.
No problem.
dude, I'm the Riz Master. Holy shit. Made a key with your acolyte. Oh, could it have been Beth or the other guy from that like initial choice at the beginning?
I've got 2 keys. Now, let's test them out.
Wrong hand, wrong way. Still got 4 towels. Screwdriver. This woman's inventory is starting to look like a Fallout game. Yay, 507 was it? Alright.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
Why I'm like snooping through all this stuff. It's still, we seem to have forgotten about the fact that he's stalking me as well.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it. And since you enjoy them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. Ready, chat? 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, it's one black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. From the first one, take the first 2. The last one, take the last. I hope you get better. Try the rest today. I'll bring you hot soup after class.
Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
Postman Always Rings Twice is playing at Lowe's Theatre tonight. Based on a novel I read a while back. I'm sure you would love it. Seeing as you like crime stories and murder so much, nothing creepy about that, will you come with me? Barely listened to Sister Miller's lectures today. In the secret language, it says, all I can do is look at your lips and imagine kissing. And I wait for tonight. Dear Anne, I have just heard Doris Day on the radio, and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey. Counting every mile of railroad track, that takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You are always in my head. Everything reminds me of you, not only the songs on the radio, but silly things like flowers in our garden that smell of your shampoo. Or when people say the word darling, and I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent. Darlene, I think. I don't know. My family seems to have noticed my odd behaviour, but of course, I can't tell them about you. Even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I'm scared that all this time with you, nothing but a dream too good to be true. I'm afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed. Or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us, so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you, Marcel. Oh. Yeah, Anne. I'm sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. It has been 6 months already since I left Montreal. As you always say, le temps passe si vite, I don't know. My parents are glad I am done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. The last few months, I had a lot of time to reflect on our relationship, know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you. But we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did. And foolish to think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden. And hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. It will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it is time for us to go our separate ways. Made me feel like a teenager. Made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about my future. Silly M. Damn, so he broke off the affair. Unless this was before. Put the letters back. Can I take that key? I feel like I shouldn't.
That riddle's a toughie. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
I feel like I shouldn't leave that key. But I guess I am. Okay. Fresh pair of eyes. I feel like I could figure it out. An alliterative name. Do I need to make a phone call? Bethers!
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth. Got a minute?
For you, always, Bean.
I opened the chest in room 507.
You did? Damn, I have to admit I didn't really believe in our little plaster key, but way to go.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised as well. It's quite sturdy.
So, spill it. What's in the chest?
A riddle.
A riddle?
What's in the box?
I think it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509. I could use your help with it, though.
Oh, God, I hate riddles. Well, let's hear it. Which part is causing you trouble?
Hold on, I'm so... Is Marcella Cruz... She used to be in a relationship with Anne? But then married Hector Cruz? I have been stupidly reading... I've kept thinking it was Marcel. The husband, but it's Marcella. Right? I'm so stupid.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
You said Mrs. Beaumont wrote the riddle, right?
Yeah, but I have no idea what her favorite bar is.
I think I do.
Really? How?
That's a story for another time. But if I had to bet,
The
I'd
white
put my
cat.
money
We saw
on
her...
The white cat.
The white cat.
We saw her... I'm still confused.
I'm not sure I get it.
Well, if I'm right about the white cat, then we're looking for...
A black cat.
Yep. Why don't you look around to see if there's any mention of a black cat in Mrs. Beaumont's stuff?
There was.
You're not too bad at riddles, you know?
I never said I was bad at them, just that I hate them. Is there anything else?
Here's another one. Her alliterative name will surely take you back.
Alliterative what now? Andrew, you're a nerd. What's alliterative?
Hey, just because I read books doesn't mean I know everything.
But he does know what it means.
Okay. It's a series of words that start with the same sound or letters.
Thank you, darling. Did you get that, Bean?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But that could mean a lot of things. I'm not sure where to look.
Yeah, me neither.
Tell her to look for a name and surname that both start with the same letter. Maybe it's someone famous, like a writer or a singer.
Huh. You got that?
Yes. Thank him for me.
Will do. Anything else I can help you with?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm just glad I could be of some help. Call me after you've opened that case.
You know I will.
Okay.
So, I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start with the same letter.
There was definitely a letter that said something about missing black cat hair. Okay. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sound of the. Oh. There's definitely something related to the black cat hair on. So would it be? Black cat hair. Oh, what? Is this? Hold on, there's only select amount of letters. LNEMEA. God damn. There's no way I can. O-R-U-A-O-L-O. Black cat.
So, I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start with the same letter.
Last name. Starts with the same letter. We haven't. Across that. And hey, Doris Day.
Doris Day. That's an alliteration, isn't it? Doris. I-S.
I-S. I-S. Something black cat I-S.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
It's probably the black cat's name, right? But there was a letter somewhere that was like, I miss having black cat fur on my coat or something. But let's IS. I mean, I'm doing this again. Damn it. Alright, B. Bliss. Boys. Briss. Boys. Eyes. Boys. McCoy. A. D. What if it just doesn't let me? Chris! Like the game.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
What? Dear Marcella, or should I say Brigitte? You know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. I bought it on an impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Imagine my surprise when I recognized our story. May have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussion in the dorm room, our first date in the theatre, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves. I never fully understood until now. It's been almost 10 years since I received your last letter. The letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a something thing. First, I could not believe you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for you to answer. And had to accept your love for me had never been real.
After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Dear Marcella, Although you don't know me, I think I could safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. From the treatment, none of the treatment were working, and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses. Sorry, I'm getting tired. One of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first ones, but then I picked up Brigitte Boswell's first novel, your novel. I had never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought me to a tear to my eye. I immediately urged the nurse to get more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I've had. The doctor thought it was their new medication finally working, but I know the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I have always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other. But I had never dared telling him. Now I have. Thank you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon. After my discharge, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I've discovered Brigitte, not a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I am very patient and a resourceful man. I will never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have so much to tell you. So he's stalking her because he's an obsessed fan.
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to. There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think I've looked at everything yet.
Oh, fucking... Oh, there you go. For many years, I was broken-hearted, angry, and confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, foolish to think it's proof you really loved me. In any case, I hope you're well, and I'm happy to see you accomplish your dreams, become a writer.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
Dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louis was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. I'm willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael. There are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again. But suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield. And we were both plotting to kill my husband. I have to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory. I literally feel so sleepy. To answer your question, I still have our box. My mother's currently in Atlanta for work, and I thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. Be able to meet there, we could together and laugh at the sea. So important. So, hope to see you soon. Yes. Do you remember that secret language we invented so Sister Miller can understand the notes passed during her class? I still do.
I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
Thank you for sending me signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be concerned with what she deserves and what her husband deserves. She may not deserve the pain. Oh, he may not deserve the pain she will cause him by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she her own need. Sorry, I'm having trouble focusing. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a massive positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles. Some place where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It'd be the best story ever. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you just wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like to know the Bridget Boswell, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary, but all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
I left the house, I left Louis, I couldn't take it anymore, I couldn't lie anymore. How'd you do it? How'd you manage to live a double life? To hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet Michael and I are staying at the Clarington Hotel till we find a good place to stay. Done. I don't know how long it will take. You could come and see me in Montreal. Really need you by my side right now. Yes, I wouldn't put it past Louis to scour every hotel guest book and read under the name. So I've registered under the name Beaumont. What if the stalker is
There's a lot of stuff in here.
Anne's
I don't
husband?
think I've looked at everything yet.
Okay, here we go. Dear Marcella, thanks for answering my letter. I realise now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I should have done that. I wanted to thank you as well for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I might start to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take the train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now, as I can barely pay the rent. I guess I will have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. Now it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? Try getting some odd jobs ready, but employees turn me down as so much as they learn. I've spent the last 10 years of my life, where I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the streets like so many army buddies. Why am I even telling you this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. That's parasocial as fuck. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyway, tell me about your life, and don't hesitate to write long. I must have read the previous ones 1,000 times.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
I just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot begin to describe how empty I feel. Who died 2 years ago before I sent my first letter. He will never know my feelings towards him, and I will never know if he could love me back. I guess I should have known this would end in pain, like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun like birds. He loves birds so much. He could identify them by listening to their song. I have to admit, your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer, but now there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain, but I don't have enough money to make it back to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance on my salary? I'm just... Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting so sleepy I could barely read.
Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers?
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able to help with that.
Really? How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier for Mrs. Beaumont.
I wonder.
I wonder what's in it.
We could open it.
I mean, that's kinda illegal.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, too late. I've always known I would end up in prison one day.
So?
It's 3 train tickets. And,
Oh, Michael.
there's a tourism pamphlet for California.
California?
Well, it makes sense. It's much more progressive there than it is here.
So, Anna and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You 3 are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah. But what about Mr. Morgan, though? I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all of this?
Turns out he's a big fan of Marcella.
Is she a celebrity or something?
More or less. She writes pulp fiction under a pseudonym. I think her books gave Paul a chance to get out of his own head while he was staying in a psychiatric hospital.
Huh, I see. He's still kind of a creep, though. Couldn't he have stuck to fan mail? Stalking her like that. That's going too far.
And me! Let's not forget that.
I guess we'll never know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
Did he...
Always been about Anne and Marcella.
You think I was Marcella?
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
Maybe he thought I was
At least it
Marcella.
made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did. You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead. I try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them. But once in a while, it's nice to remember that, well, even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
Flirty time. And who are you behind closed doors?
What about you? Who is Beth Lambert when no one's looking?
I like to think that with me, what you see is what you get. But maybe an extra Snoopy super sleuth could uncover a few more layers. Maybe ones I didn't even know I had.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, we getting flirty.
All right? We could leave together if you want.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Ooh, a sleepover. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
I know, but isn't
She's still
my
just
way
sitting
so
in
much more fun?
507, right?
Well, we could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
Alright. I am, as I mentioned, falling asleep at my chair right now. I did hear the lift go. We could just see who that is. Oh. Oh.
Mr. Cruz? Mr. Cruz. Oh, God. Oh, God. What happened? Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
They didn't, did they?
Marcella? Okay, let's not jump to conclusions.
They kill him so they could run away to LA.
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Thank you for reporting that guest's unacceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information, regardless of that guest's behavior. I am sure you will understand we are very concerned with our guest's privacy, and our staff's prides itself on its discretion. Please contact us should that guest bother you.
Please let there be someone around who can help.
Whoa! There has officially been a murder. And I am very excited to continue this and find out who this murderer might be. And also, my date with Beth. Hopefully that's not interrupted things. But I want to thank you all for joining me today. I got a little sleepy at the end there and I got a bit terrible at reading. I apologise for that. Kenshi, if you're still here, I want to thank you for moderating as well. And I shall see you all tomorrow. Don't forget to make your bed. Ta-da! Bye!